So how this is too weird. I'm gonna try something. That's better, right?
Yeah.
It's the same.
It's filling the void.
Dude. Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, absolutely.
We're going to do the real one now? The real show?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, okay. Guess who's vaxxed? Vaxxed again. Jade is vaxxed. Tell your friends.
When did
Guess who's vaxxed? Guess who's vaxxed? Etc.
When did you get your second round?
Yesterday.
No shit. I get mine Friday.
You're a fine motherfucker. Why don't you get your ass vaxxed up?
Vax that ass up?
Yeah, that's what it was. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, you got it.
I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Any tales from the Kratos-verse?
The what?
Kratos-verse? Kratom-verse.
Oh yeah, I took a lot too much of it at work.
At work?
Yeah. I find it's nice to take it at work, and then it takes the edge off of people frustrating me. And then when I go home, I can take a nap real lickety split.
Oh.
But no, I didn't eat breakfast, and I guess, I don't know, it like really highlighted the effects.
Ah.
Like it was hard to keep my eyes open.
Ah.
So I slept I took like a 5-hour nap, and it was
God, I love napping.
a waste of a day, but what are you gonna do?
Kim thinks I might have narcolepsy. I think it's because of my ADHD. When you're disinterested in something and you have ADHD, your brain just goes, well, the fuck are we doing? There's
True.
nothing to do. And so your brain just starts to swamp.
Or narcolepsy.
Or narcolepsy. I could be narcoleptic.
I think that one is worse.
Narcolepsy?
Yeah. I don't think they let you drive.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Maybe that's better then. Maybe not for the whole family.
Maybe not.
I guess if I had it, it would be fine, but in your case, it's kind of not great.
The genetics that I pass on as well.
That too, yeah. Ooh-wee.
Ooh-hee.
I discovered something the other day, and they're called volleyball shorts. I'm wearing them right now. They're my new favorite, or one of my new favorites.
I never even thought of like volleyball as having its own sect of outerwear.
Yeah. Well, I was just shopping around Shields I was looking for biker shorts, but they got a lot of padding in them.
Right.
And I wanted to wear these more than just bicycling.
But you do wear them bicycling?
I could. It's the weather.
They're versatile.
Yeah. But it's cool though, because like my opulent labia don't spill out when I pop into a hard slab squat, which is nice. Because like normal shorts, that could get ugly. I gotta watch out. Get arrested or something.
That's fantastic. If you start an OnlyFans, it should be called Opulent Labia.
Yeah, probably, right? It's pretty good.
That's fantastic. Oh, Alex isn't here because he's...
Oh, he's not?
Oh,
dang it.
He's doing something.
Right. I'm actually really bummed about it.
It's pretty weird. Because he normally has, like, I'll say something and then he'll go, actually, yes. And then...
And then he has, like, an encyclopedia in there, too. It's great.
Ugh, poked myself in the eye.
And then I say, like, 2 words an hour.
Right. Plus, I normally can make fun of him and...
Yeah. It's the whole show there. Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Kim, by the way.
Kim.
Our first patron.
It's the word of the day.
Yeah.
Edit this bitch. Confetti.
so awesome. She's gonna get some things, guys. If you sign up for the Patreon, there's some free things that you can get depending on the level that you donate at, or the subscription. I don't know what you call it.
Patronage.
The tier that you patronize at will determine the.
To me, that when people say that, it just sounds wrong, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was being facetious.
I understand you were doing it on purpose, but people have because no one knows how to use Patreon.
Right.
Yeah, like in a sentence, basically.
Patreonizing.
Yeah, I
Do
don't think it-
Patreonizing. So, anyways, and the tier that Kim went for, she's gonna get a 30-second song as well. So that'll be fun.
Really?
You'll have to tell me about things that. Right? Didn't I put that on the $20 tier?
I've never actually been to the Patreon page.
Son of a bitch.
I watch every YouTube premiere and fall asleep during it, so
I mean, that is dedication.
that's on at like 9. That's my bedtime. I have to turn the TV volume very low, make sure my parents don't wake up.
So Landon and I do this thing where when we're somewhere that we don't want to be.
Is that most places?
It's
Let's
most
be honest.
places.
Okay.
He and I are on the same page.
Nice.
So he'll look at me and go, "Dad, you wanna," and we'll just mumble and head jerk. He did that in the car today.
Really?
I picked him up from school and he goes, "Hey, Dad, you wanna?" I was like, "Yeah, we're actually leaving right now." And he goes, "Oh, okay. Why don't you speed up?" I was like, "You got it," and I hit it.
So we're big fans of the Oscars, right?
Oh my God, that was so weird. I didn't see any advertising for it.
I only knew about it
Completely
because
threw me
I
off.
saw a Apple news headline. I thought it was really weird because it said Bozeman snubbed. I was like, that's a really weird way to say that someone died. But it was about the Oscars. I guess he didn't win the Oscars, but I guess he doesn't. Does he care? It was great.
I mean, what was the role that they thought he was going to win?
That's he. Oh, best actor.
But I mean, what was the movie?
I don't know. I guess I have the internet over here somewhere.
Internet's that. Anthony Hopkins was very sweet, though. I watched his acceptance speech.
Did he record one?
Yeah.
Oh, because I thought that was a whole snafu. Like he couldn't be there, and like they didn't plan on him winning. I guess they
Anthony Hopkins?
were really leaning into Bozeman winning.
Yeah, I think he did it like the day before. So they must have said, we decided that we're still racist, and we're going to give it to you. Which is another milestone. The oldest person to ever receive a Best Actor.
Oh, yeah, he's pretty old, huh?
Yeah.
Good for him.
That doesn't look like the... Or maybe it was the Academy Awards? Did that one happen too?
Aren't those the same thing?
I have no idea.
The little gold man?
Oscars are the little gold man. The Academy Awards is a different thing.
I don't think they're
Because you
different.
get an Oscar.
They're always surprised at the Academy Awards. So we're talking about the Academy Awards,
Oh, okay.
right?
So yes.
According to this article. So clearly we're huge fans of them. We've established that very clearly. Bozeman.
Chad?
It says Oscars. They're the
It
same
does?
thing. They got to be.
What?
Why else would that be relevant?
Google that. Are the Oscars and the Academy Awards the same? You know what's funny? Somebody listening to this is going to be freaking the fuck out that we don't know the difference between these two things.
It's the little record player, right?
That's the Grammys.
The grandmas. That's right.
The grandmas. Yes,
Got
yes,
it.
yes, yes, yes.
That's a cute nickname
The
for it. The
thing-
Grammys.
Oh,
Oh.
wow. Yeah.
Oh, wow, he's rubbing it in. He's saying it was easy. Anthony Hopkins said it was easy.
To win?
Yeah. Well, not win, but the role was easy. I just
Oh.
phone that shit in. Oh, what is this trophy? That may or may not be a record player or what's the other? It's like popcorn, golden popcorn.
Yeah, is that Nickelodeon?
It's an Academy, I believe.
What was the MTV one?
That was Spaceman.
Spaceman.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Right? Is it?
The Spaceman was okay. We're gonna hard break here. Serious time. The Spaceman was for music.
Oh, okay.
The one I said first, the popcorn, the golden popcorn, that was for the movie awards.
Oh,
It was
is
literally popcorn.
Oh, so they're both MTV.
Yeah, they had the 2 awards. shows.
Okay,
Like usually
okay.
they did the movies early in the summer, maybe even spring, and then like September they did the music ones. I used to watch them all the time.
Oh, that's fantastic. Siri, are the Academy Awards and the Oscars the Academy Awards, popularly known as the Oscars.
What's with that? They just someone saw and they're like, oh yeah, this little Oscar there.
Yeah,
And they're like, oh, I guess it's his name now. Their name now. Black Bottom.
Black Bottom. That's a Queen song, right? Black Bottom girls, you make the...
It's wow, you combine 2 songs. It's Black Betty and Fat Bottom.
Oh!
Black Betty's a good jam though.
Black Betty is a good jam.
I had a regular customer that in the photo lab, every time you do a photo order, it reverses your names. So on there it said Black Betty.
That's
It was
fantastic.
great because then you sing the song and she's old. She's like, I don't know what you're singing. And then this is the other controversy, I guess.
NFT.
They made an NFT.
So
the
explain to me
Academy
what
Awards.
a fucking NFT is again.
It's like a image.
Okay.
Like in this case, it's an image file, but there's only it's digital, but there's technically only one original, and it gets like registered on the crypto blockchain. It's weird. I heard a podcast about it. It didn't really make too much sense, but there's some way of knowing that if someone has the original of a digital image.
Yeah, I guess the metadata would show.
Yeah, and then I guess that's uploaded somewhere and it's reconfirms.
Because I do
All
have
the
that
time.
option when I edit photos. So it'll say, what do you want to put in the metadata?
Right. So they were like, I guess it was like, oh, sorry about the whole no Oscar thing. Here's a weird ass NFT because this is it. This picture here is it.
Yeah, is that supposed to be Black Panther? Or is that just his fucking head?
It's just his head. Yeah.
That's really weird. So do the proceeds go to like his family or something?
I guess it is based off of his appearance in Black Panther.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. So that's cool
Yeah.
that those exist. And
It's
then
odd.
it's just like another thing for
That's so
absurdly
weird.
rich people to own, I guess.
That's so strange.
It's good for them,
So, wow.
And then
So in Invincible, that cartoon that we had talked about, super fucked up. They released the last 2 episodes and I watched them yesterday.
yeah.
But there's a thing in there where they there's clones. It's not a lot. It's not like a ton of clones running around, but there's this one dude who can make clones, and he has to get hooked up to this machine in order to transfer the memories into new said clones so that they're both on the same page, right? So he snaps to the exact same moment that the original snaps to, but he does like this encoding thing to where neither of them know which one is the clone or not because they snap to at the same time.
Okay.
So he designs it that way, and I thought that was interesting, like, because usually with clones it's like there's some mark or there's some,
Everyone has a watermark, I guess.
some type. Well, like, you remember that fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger movie where he has a clone? Michael Rappaport's in it.
He has a clone?
And the way that they tell that they're a clone is you pull your eyelid down and there's like a sty that shows.
Michael Rappaport was in it? Yeah. Are you sure?
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
just getting names wrong?
Girl,
Oh, God, I don't like this guy's name.
if there's one thing I know,
Oh, thank you.
it's
Google.
fucking movies.
Clone?
Yeah.
Clone movie. All right.
The Sixth Day.
Sixth
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there he is. I could tell by his face.
Brow. No, that's not Michael Rappaport.
This isn't?
No,
That's not him, huh?
that's one of the fucking weird ass clones.
Now that I open the image up full ways, I'm seeing it's not him.
It's a weird movie.
Oh, it came out. Oh, yeah. Okay. It came out 2000.
Yeah, it was a while ago. It's always so weird because none of the movies ever address the fact that he's Austrian.
Not a single one?
No, not that I could think of. They just always are like, you have the thickest fucking accent, and nobody.
It'd be funny if the only one they acknowledged it was the Twins movie. Like one twin is somehow Austrian, and the other isn't. Yeah, I also wanted to call out the Oscars.
Yeah.
Because remember we talked about that earlier?
Yes.
I think they're just fake.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Like faker than pro wrestling, which is my favorite.
I thought you were gonna say faker than your tits, but
At least they have the skin on top.
right. That's true. Oscars do not have skin. They're just gold.
They're also similar. As I'm reading in my notes. This is a lot of talking. Sorry. Oh yeah, they make a big deal out of them entering. And their clothes when they come in. Just like pro wrestling.
That's really funny.
Because then they also get up on the microphone and they just talk shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, but in a passive aggressive way.
Yeah.
They passive aggressively say, "Nya nya 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 nya, nya 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 nya."
Yeah, like a sim.
It's exactly like a sim.
And then all the outcomes are predetermined. Yeah. So
I
it's
feel
just
like ever since Ricky Gervais, fucking body slammed the entire industry,
you did do that.
nobody's
yeah.
given a shit since then. You know what I mean? Like everybody's like, when he said, "Come up here, get your little awards."
And then GTFO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go back on your private jets. It's like, wow, yeah, that's exactly correct.
Don't they want him to talk for a minute? At least get it on to
When they
Baby
get the awards.
Jesus. Yeah.
So but that was his thing, was he was like, don't even say thank you. Don't even do it. You guys are all jacking each other off after the awards anyways. Just fucking, who you're talking to the people that are already there. Just thank them afterwards.
True, yeah.
Who gives a shit?
Do they do, as a big fan, I have a question. Do they do anything other than just give awards out at the Oscars?
No.
It's not like, oh, here's, what's a band? U2, they're relevant. They're on everyone's iTunes
to do
playlist.
music?
Yeah.
Yeah. They do, yeah. So there are musicians that perform. Is that what you were asking?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they do that. They do music.
They do.
That's
true.
something, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good point. But I don't know that they did that this year.
Yeah, because like how many people could even go?
Yeah. It's still so weird.
Nice.
The Oscars, the Academy Awards.
But-
Why call them two different things? Like nobody goes to the Grammys and they're like, I'm going to the Grand Ole Opera or some weird shit. You know what I mean? I don't know of any other award show that has multiple names.
Do you think like they're just not known? Like the little record player does have its own name,
Maybe.
and just no one knows it, or it's like German, so it's unpronounceable.
Maybe.
Yeah,
It's
it's like
possible.
the often snooch,
Did you check out the Often Snooch?
the Spartan.
Yeah, Spartan.
You'd like Germany. It says fart on all the exits.
I do love that.
Yeah, I knew it.
My dad told me that fährt is drive, which obviously.
Yeah, I guess that is like their propulsion, huh?
Who's ferreting today? I'll be ferreting.
Always a giggle driving on the Autobahn.
You've been on the Autobahn.
Yeah, I lived in Germany.
Yeah, but you made it sound like you never left the base, though.
I did make it sound like that. That was kind of a bitch move on my part. I did leave the base. I ate a lot of schnitzel.
Really?
Oh, wonderful.
Now, what's the difference between schnitzel and a Wiener?
Those are like sausages.
Ah,
A Wiener Schnitzel, I know it sounds like it should be a hot dog or something, but
Right.
it's
Somewhere like a kielbasa.
No, it's like absolutely pummeled pork cutlets that just they go to town on them, paper thin.
Oh,
And then
wow.
they're breaded, and then they're fried in butter.
I had it all wrong.
Yeah, so I thought the same thing as you before I, got cultured by living in another country.
So, and I forget, that was your stepdad?
Yeah, he was in the army. He retired.
So did he take you guys to the Autobahn, or was it a field
yeah,
trip?
one time. Okay, so before we moved back, it was great because we had people just come in and take our shit and move it for us, so I don't have to lift anything. But unfortunately, I left my passport with like some of my shit, so they packed it away. So we had to like emergency get me a new passport. So we were going like 140.
Oh my
down this
God.
Autobahn. You can't really tell, but
Really? Like it doesn't feel like much?
it was like a new car,
Mm.
like a newer car. So it didn't sound like it was stressed out going that fast. And then everyone else is driving like Germans, So and they're little like tiny BMWs and smart cars.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's great.
I remember going to a concert one time in Wisconsin, and it was about a 2-hour drive from here. And the guy that was driving, nobody was like passing us exponentially, right? We're all talking, doing goofs and gaggles. And at one point, the guy who's driving, Tony, goes, "Oh my God, we're all going 95. So like
the traffic around it.
yeah, everybody was just on the same page and just fucking flying.
But you guys formed like a hive mind without even knowing it. You're just like 95, 95, 95. Pass it on, 95. Yeah.
Little head nod.
Mm-hmm.
95?
But I do remember in Germany too, is like if you're in that left lane, some people would be quantum leaping at your ass, and you just gotta like get the fuck out of the way because they're not messing around. They like you flash your lights like every time
Wow.
you're gonna pass. Yeah.
That's bananas.
Yeah, because they're going so much faster. But I guess it's not that dangerous.
In what sense?
Because isn't it a statistic where you're most likely to get into an accident like 3 miles from home?
Yes.
Yeah. So
That's
I think
true.
when you're blazing,
But that's not fatalities.
it's not.
You know what I mean? Like accidents, you bump into, I don't know, a fire hydrant or back into a parking block or some shit. Usually it doesn't account for like fucking, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
if I'm
getting
gonna
your car
into
torn apart. I
yeah,
guess.
if I'm gonna get into an accident, yeah, I'd much rather it be 3 miles from where I live than on
like
the
a little oopsie
fucking-
daisy.
yeah.
Yeah, at the stop sign or something.
You ever been in a car accident?
Yeah, getting pizza,
Oh.
and I was laying in the back seat like you're not supposed to, and I just like rolled off the seat.
Holy shit.
It was the most low speed
Oh.
accident possible. It seemed really dramatic to me, being like 4 at the time or whatever.
That just reminded me. So Kim made me feel really dumb about this, but my friends and I used to do this back in high school, where if we were following somebody and they had to stop at a stop sign, we would slowly creep up and tap the back of their car
Oh, nice.
with our car. And it was the funniest thing ever.
That's funny.
Because one of the friends was like super anal, like clean freak, all of the things.
Oh, that sucks.
So when we did it to him, every time he would get out of the car, look at the back of his bumper, and would just shake his head. And it's like, you're 40 and you're about to graduate high school, man. Chill the fuck out.
Every time someone's like that, I always want to just remind them, like, that's literally called the bumper, yes?
It's bumper car scat.
It's not, don't hit me, cars. Avoid me at all costs, cars.
That dude's car, the windows wouldn't go down all the way. And I'm, teeny tiny guy. And I hawk loogies quite a bit.
Gross.
And I tried to hack one and just poof, right onto the window.
Nice.
And he didn't say anything. Just when we got
Just
to
stayed.
when we got to his house, he went and grabbed Windex and paper towels, and he goes, "Here you go." I was like,
Oh, wow.
okay."
And what else? I was on break in my car at Walmart, and someone just slowly turned into my car.
The brake sheet on the left, you're about to hit that car, the brakes, hit the brakes!
Oh my
Hit
god!
it, like, I couldn't, like, maybe going 1. Just like, you know, when you have your foot off the gas.
I'm gonna insert clip from Bob's Burgers right here.
Nice. And then she like got backed up, and then she was like rustling around. I think she was looking for insurance or something. And I was just like staring at her, and then I was like, fuck this. So I just get out and I go to her window and I knock. She rolls it down. I'm like, you can go. I work here. This happens. This just happens. Because like carts, if you work retail, your car is just gonna have dents all over it, and you just gotta, unless you park in a different parking lot, deal with it.
That's very true. It's a very good point.
And then I had to get it totaled once. I got totaled because someone ran a stop sign.
Ooh,
smashed into my back wheel.
Any
spun.
Oh my
spun
god!
a 180. It was pretty fun.
Jesus.
She was she like tried to take off, and someone else followed her. She was 17.
Oh.
Yeah. She was like this tall.
A girl I went to high school with hit somebody and got out of her car and ran away.
Okay.
Which, what? Why? You have a car. Drive it away.
Yeah, drive the car away. True, yeah. But the funny thing is like it didn't matter because it turned out the way she hit me, it like fused her license plate to my car. And the cop came and he was like literally rocking my car to get this, because it was like foam had like melted that it was attached to. I think it was like, I don't know, something melted it onto my car. Yeah. So
that's fucking wild.
So I was actually really close to getting pretty fucked up.
Really?
Yeah, because they hit like the back end of my car, but if they hit the driver's side door,
wow,
that would have been, all been my business, because they must have been going the speed limit like 30-ish.
Okay.
And there was no, like, what happened was there was a bus, and if you were coming from that direction, I'm guessing she just couldn't see the stop sign. So she just kept going, and also couldn't see me.
Oh my god.
And then I couldn't see her car either until we were already both in the intersection. So my reaction was just to turn, but it was so fast that I just got smashed.
Holy shit.
Got a new car out of it.
Hey. Better car?
I lived in it.
Holy shit, we still haven't talked about you being homeless.
Yeah, I was homeless. I lived in a car.
Oh, I'm so glad we finally get... I mean, Alex, are you okay with... I'm sure I'll be fine with it.
Excellent.
Yeah, dude, let's fucking get into this. Because my homelessness, I'm like a poser, basically, compared to...
I'd say I'm a poser as well. We're both different kind of posers. This is how it went down for me. When it became an obsession. Like, I get obsessed with things. A lot of them fall by the wayside. One of them hasn't is like Tetris or pro wrestling.
Those two things to be your obsession,
Yeah.
so completely different, equally hilarious. Please continue.
There was a point where, so I went vegan, and then I started taking in all this vegan internet content, and a lot of them are just weird.
Yeah.
Obviously. And they would do like van life stuff.
Oh.
And I was thinking
this was post-op?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like a year. No, it was like a few months.
My
it was
God.
like early 2017 when that started.
I didn't realize it was not that long ago.
Yeah, early 2017. That's when I started getting obsessed with the idea, because I was actually really into tiny homes.
Oh my God.
But that's impossible in the state because it just is. Mm-hmm. They won't let you do it.
Right.
So I thought of a car as being a tiny home on wheels. Right? It's like a tiny trailer.
Yeah.
Tiny home trailer, basically. So I was like, I'll just do that. And I was going to live in the Jetta.
Oh my God.
But like 3 months before I moved into the car, it got smashed. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I was car shopping, and I found an SUV for the exact amount that they gave me for the totaled car. I was like, well, this is fate. So then I got...
what time of year was this that you made the decision?
Summer.
Oh, okay.
But like, so the year leading up to it, I got rid of all my stuff, or most of it. And I had a weird room, but I had a hallway, and then there was a sink in the hallway before you go into the bathroom, right?
Okay.
So it was like the sink, and then like a blank area, and then the mirror. And then right across from it was a closet. So I did is I opened both the closet doors, and then I just gauged that to be about the size of a car, and I lived in it exclusively. I had nothing in the rest of my bedroom. I was like, "We'll see if I can do it."
Oh,
As a test run,
that's like you were an astronaut basically.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was like, I can do this easy. This is fine. It's cozy. I enjoy it. It would just be shorter, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I did it fine. And then a year and a half later, I moved into my SUV, and it was very difficult.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Mainly eating. I really liked sleeping in my car. But like for a while, I had a cooler. I had a Yeti cooler. So I was like, for sure, Yeti. This is gonna be great. It was just like ice did not last long,
Right.
as I thought it would, as in my dream. So I ended up returning it.
Okay.
And I was like, I'll just eat French fries every day from Wendy's. It'll be great. And Chipotle. And then eventually it got too cold to do that, which was November. So I moved into an empty room with my friends. Kim was one of my roommates, yeah. And another coworker of mine. And I was like, oh, and when April comes, I'm going to take 2 weeks off in March, travel south for vacation, so it's warm. And then I was going to come back and then just live in my car again.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I'll get an apartment. It was too hard. I wasn't saving any money, so.
Yeah. Anyways. Hey, is your name Greg?
Greg,
You joshing me?
Josh and you. We could do that.
I forget what the next thing was.
That's because I didn't tell you what the next thing was. I was going to talk about a vaccine for a second.
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay, is that okay?
Yes.
Cool.
Absolutely.
It got me thinking about,
Did you get sick at all, by the way?
no, just a sore arm. I don't know what the window is for getting sick, so maybe I'm not out of the window yet, but I feel fine. Okay. I was thinking about how disappointing it was that the movie from 1996, Independence Day, with Will Smith. Have you heard of that one?
Yes.
Apparently
believe so.
not realistic. Yeah, because I remember seeing it in the theater and thinking, that's what would happen, you know? And what I mean is the basic concept. There's an outside threat. The world unites, deletes outside threat, fist pumps, rock music.
I like the use of deletes the threat.
Yeah, just deletes it. Boop. Because they did. They like hacked in. They said,
Right.
ha.
I got it. I'm right there with you.
Right on. Instead, basically what would have really happened is the United States would send Randy Quaid into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's how you take him down. And then they would get on the wire, the boop, 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 boops. And they would say, and everyone else is like huddled around their telegraph. And they're like, what is it? It's a message from the U.S. What's it say? It says, we've patented how to take down the alien crafts.
Oh.
Would you like to buy the patent?
Oh my God. Mara, that may be the most clever thing I've ever heard. And I feel like I say that once a month.
That's good. It's good for my ego.
Dude, that's so spot on.
No Jeff Goldblum. No Will Smith.
Jeff Goldblum, the guy from Taxi, was there too. Was that Jeff Goldblum's dad? You know what I'm talking about?
The annoying guy?
The dude's dad.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Was
I
that
think
Jeff
so.
Goldblum's dad?
I don't know.
I can't fucking remember.
It's 96.
I like when
It had Data in it.
Will Smith's wife.
Vivian.
Yeah. And the vice president's like, what do you do? I'm a dancer. Oh, that's so great. What type of dancing?
Because I think she says I love theater or something,
Yeah, something like that.
or ballet,
And then she's like, exotic dancing.
and it's something like that. Yeah. What a great movie.
Yeah. Also,
Incredibly unrealistic.
yeah.
So am I to believe that if like everything is getting absolutely murked, just in a ball of fire, that a dog couldn't just jump behind a doorway and survive? Because that was an emotional roller coaster.
That was, yes.
Yeah, he just barely made it in there. I thought he was done for.
For sure.
Yeah.
There's so many points of that movie that I had forgotten about.
The goth girl, they're all like, yeah, aliens are the shit.
Oh
and they all
my
get
God,
fucked up.
yeah.
That was great.
It's so strange. I like the way that like movies are getting more realistic with that, like even in that Invincible, that cartoon.
Hold on a sec. The people
Keep
on
going.
top of the building, would they be MAGA? They'd be up there just like, nah, we don't need masks.
Yeah.
These aliens aren't real. And they're just partying on top. And they all just get absolutely decimated. I just wanted to continue that.
Or would it
analogy.
be that Trump would be like, I've met these aliens, they're fantastic, wonderful people. And then they go
You
up
would
on
definitely call them people.
it. Yes.
He would come up with. He would somehow invent a racist term to refer to them as, like that no one's heard of before, but it's obviously offensive.
I've met the squids.
You know, like everyone's like, that doesn't sound right at all.
But I mean, so like with movies and shows, the way that they depict it, or like it seems to be advancing, is this whole, could an alien race actually survive on our planet? Because there's a fuckload of planets that we could not survive on.
True, yeah.
How are we to know that they could survive on our planet? And I like that concept.
like
in
signs?
like Signs.
Yeah.
Yes, Signs, District 9, those dudes barely survive.
Yeah, they were like essentially like third world, I guess.
Refugees.
Mm-hmm.
And in Invincible, there's this alien race that keeps trying to invade.
They
But-
keep trying to invade?
Yes, and they keep getting fucked up because it's a different time stream. So you could compare it to like, what is it? A housefly lives for like 24 hours or some shit like that.
Okay.
So it's like that. Like their time frame just goes so much faster
Oh.
once they hit our atmosphere for some reason.
They're just like bees all of a sudden.
Yeah, so they turn into dust basically. They go full.
Oh, it's like the time machine.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
ever see that?
If you fall off of the chair,
Where he's dangling.
yeah.
You ever
yeah.
thought about that from the guy's perspective that's hanging on?
I totally forgot about that's the one where like he.
Jeremy Irons is hanging on to the time machine, but it has that bubble around it, right?
Yeah.
So his arm is like a regular old arm traveling through time, but the rest of him like decays.
Yes.
Like he had to hold on for how long does it take to starve to death?
Oh wow.
You know what I mean?
Not even that. I mean, your shit's gonna atrophy. No blood flow.
Yeah, it's gonna. That's the thing. Like the part that's not time traveling has to be tensed up.
Yes.
So, first of all, props on the calisthenics program that you're running, Jeremy Irons.
That right. That's the one. The dude from the 7-Up commercials is in it.
It was like it took place in because it's a remake of a really old movie.
Yeah. Right.
Good
okay.
movie.
So, because doesn't he travel forward in time? And there's a dude in a library who's like a hologram.
Oh, maybe.
And then he travels super far, and there's these like psycho primates.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So 7-Up guy.
'Cause
You know who I'm talking about when I say
I do, because he was in he had like a film career for like 2 seconds.
Yes.
He was in the movie Evolution with
with the sex addict.
David Duchovny.
David Duchovny.
And the guy from Dude, Where's My Car? I don't even remember. I remember him being in 7-Up commercials, but I don't remember what was so memorable about it. I guess it wasn't that memorable.
It was the Up Yours.
Up Yours. Ooh, that's edgy.
Yes.
Wow. And it's just a little sparkly drink.
And he was just so excited. Gorgeous teeth.
Yeah, that's true. If only he had a name, you know?
Is it Orlando?
better be right about this.
God, is that going to be racist?
Seven.
If
Just censor it. 7-Up guy.
Oh wait, I saw him.
Yeah, he's right here. You're right. Orlando
It is
Jones.
Orlando?
Very
Nice.
blurry here.
Hey, I'm the guy who makes 7-Up. I also write the advertising. I just came up with a great new slogan. Make 7-Up yours. Make 7-Up yours. Thank you, I appreciate it. Make 7-Up yours, baby. People just love it. Make 7-Up yours! Hey, my man, make 7-Up yours. Make 7-Up yours. Same to you. Same to me. You see, it's catching on already. Hey, make 7-Up yours, man. How you gonna stick them up yours? Oh, we going global with this baby. They say if you want to sell your product, get a cute little dog for your commercial. Here, Buster, fetch the 7-Up.
Oh, that's right.
Oh no.
This leads perfect into my next thing.
Oh, that's why we're gonna watch another
Take you when you
commercial
wake up.
and totally fuck that segue
Oh.
up. No, we're not. Ha! Psych. Let's go. It was something about ugly dogs. Right?
Ugly Duck. So Netflix just came out with something called Pet Q. Pet. It's like some.
Like the line, like when you line up the queue,
No.
the letter Q.
Yes. Or do like Pet Show Netflix.
Pet stars.
Yes. The agency is called like Pet Q or something.
Did you get that?
Dog parlor.
If there's one thing people love, it's their pet.
Is this fake real?
It's yeah. But I mean like it's
Is this scripted? And it's supposed to like look like it's not?
there's some stuff that's scripted. That lady with the hula hoop.
Mm-hmm.
So like the stuff that's scripted, it's painfully obvious that it's scripted.
Okay.
But the stuff that's not, because it's animals. You can't like really script animals. Not well.
They know like hundreds of words. some
That's
of
true.
them.
But anyways, there's some random shit. So like they're
Dogs have jobs.
yes,
So
they do. It's true. Firefighters, bomb squad.
Bomb Squad is an interesting choice. Just like take this and run as far as you can.
But so the first episode is them going to the world's ugliest dog competition.
The first episode?
The very first episode.
Wow, they came in hard.
Yeah. Came
Wow.
in with some heat. And some of them are fucking so disgusting.
Am I able to see them?
Yeah. If you Google world's ugliest dog contest. I mean, so there's like a
Is
weird,
it sad?
I don't know.
Because sometimes an ugly dog is like it's one that it's ugly and they can't breathe no more.
Right.
They keep breeding them anyway.
Bunch of fucked up things. I don't know that they breed these things. It would be really fucked up if they did. But and like the judges love these things. But I thought like be really funny if the winner, like the judge, so like they put the dog on the table of the judges. And excuse me. They then, critique the dog, see how truly horrific it is or
like
not.
Antiques Roadshow.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And I was like, man, it'd be funny if like they put a dog up and
Is
then,
this one of them?
Yeah, that's the one that wins.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not like a tragedy, is it?
No,
Look at this
they're
little
just
scamp.
so gross.
Oh no.
Look at that thing.
That actually does look like a zombie.
Yeah, it's insane. There's so I was thinking like, oh God.
It's like when I wear shorts.
Jesus.
I like this stuff. This is fun.
Yeah. So
There's a dude that looks like this.
is that Jonathan Lovitz?
No, he's like Shit, what? He's on like a dating show or something.
Oh yeah, the 90 Day Fiance guy.
Dating show. No neck, dude. There he is. No neck Ed is just Nancy.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Do that anymore. I want to put it behind us.
I guess he used to have a neck.
Oh yeah, it's true.
And then he just forgot it somewhere.
So with the judges,
This one's winking. and cute.
I think it doesn't have an eye.
Or that.
So with the judges, it's like if somebody puts a dog up and they all throw up, does that dog just automatically win?
Throw up?
Yeah.
Do they smell?
Like some of them just smell horrific.
They just spray him down with some disgusting odor? Are they just not well taken care of? This is
No, they just
tragic.
some of them just smell bad. I don't know.
Not good for them.
But yeah, I thought it'd be funny if like the judges all vomit and then they're like, "Oh, we have a winner." Oof. Oh my god.
Yeah, this one, like, there's too much there.
Yeah.
Stop making those,
Ugh.
right?
But
Guess
a
it's
lot of
gonna
the
be-
ugliest dogs are all like the same breed. They're like those fucking things.
There's a breed that's just super ugly.
Yeah.
Interesting.
A friend of mine owns one of those things.
Yeah, they look
Ugh.
old. This one's named Icky. Oh no, this isn't fun. It can't
Oh.
it can't walk right.
That looks photoshopped.
No, it doesn't.
Its head's too small.
This does not look
The
like.
proportions.
All right, well, let's go to this one. That just looks like something out of a labyrinth or something.
But yeah, so a ton of them are that, whatever that is.
And they just keep making them too.
One of them, so the agents are like, what breed is your dog? And this lady goes, the vet told me to just give up. Because they don't know.
Oh, give up on finding out the
Yeah.
answer. Okay.
But anywho's it's, so yeah, I watched a shit ton of that last night.
Wow.
And just thought of like,
That's actually offensive.
what's that?
It's offensive that you watch that show. Yeah. Because there's like this show that I showed you that you have like 4 seasons left to watch.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Niner. But commercials, you know?
No, I don't know.
I gave up on a lot of shows because of commercials.
This dog show is entirely a commercial.
Fair point. But it was something that Layla could watch too.
Oh, did she watch it? Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Nightmares.
Yeah, she fell asleep watching it.
So Bill Gates is getting a divorce.
Hey,
You know what's funny about Bill Gates?
what's that?
He's a piece of shit.
Really?
And it's funny that people have to make up reasons as to why he's a piece of shit instead of just pointing at the real reasons.
So, I know that he's an asshole,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
was an asshole,
He
for
still
sure.
does that.
He's still an asshole
I mean,
because he was real shitty to his employees
yeah.
and like very cutthroat. Would fucking have rage fits on people.
Which
and-
sounds adorable.
Oh, she's having a little rage fit. But why is Bill Gates an asshole? What are the new things?
Just like his whole thing with education didn't work out, and
What was this thing with education?
it was like it was something to do with testing, like standardized
Oh,
testing. and
yeah,
shit.
that's right.
He's like, this will work for sure, and everyone's like, we already know it's not gonna work. Yeah, but I have a lot of money, so guess what?
We're doing it.
It's working. And then it didn't. He's like, it didn't work. And then yeah. But then recently he was saying, oh, don't give away the patent. That's what made me think about the Independence
Don't give away
Day.
the patent.
Like, don't let people know the secret sauce
For what?
vaccine.
Really?
Yeah, he was saying, he's like, oh, they can't make it. Don't let them have it.
Wow.
Shit like that. I don't know.
Is that why she's divorcing him? Because they're such humanitarians. They were saving, thousands of lives by getting water in places that it couldn't be before, and so
Yeah.
it's ironic that he's.
But the thing is like, it shouldn't be up to him where money goes.
right. We've talked about this
yeah,
before.
Yeah, it got kind of serious, but it's just to me, I hate that it's like it's just one guy. You're just praying that like the fucked up thing that's wrong with you happens to him, so he'll try to fix it.
Right.
Like
Well, we're not even praying because that is so far beyond us. We don't get it. We don't have a say in that. It's legislators are saying.
No, I mean like so. One of the Koch brothers years ago, the one that actually died not too long ago.
Yeah.
He got prostate cancer, and as a result of him getting prostate cancer, he just started throwing money on it, and like it started progressing, like treating it. So you got lucky, if you ended up having prostate cancer, because
So the fact that he was dying of it
made research happen.
Wow.
More research happened just because we gave like all his money went to that guy. Or
Yeah.
all the money went to that guy.
Well, that's the whole thing with the fucking capitalist society, right?
Yeah.
Because what country was it that had a like a really solid remedy for HIV?
I think that's Cuba.
Right?
Cuba.
Like way the fuck before us.
And they send doctors other places to help them out.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff. But yeah, then there's the whole drinking kids' blood. Well, that's one of the made up ones. I'm joking.
okay.
I'm joking. That's what I think is funny is like the Q people are like, he's evil because the adrenochrome. And we're all like, there's actual things right over here.
right,
if you
right,
just
right.
look right over to your right, and they're all like, no.
Yeah,
That
that's the
baby's
funny
in
thing.
a cavern somewhere.
Is like a dude like him, I would imagine, for sure paid for prostitutes at some point in his life. There's no way it never.
This
happened.
guy
Yeah.
on my screen?
Yeah. That dude. Because he was so arrogant at that point.
He looks like it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That he was just like, stupid women. Give me one to nut my bushy load into.
It's like the original incel.
Yeah. Yeah, if incels had money, boom, there he is. He looks like the drained version of Coraline's dad.
Where's the goofy glasses?
He tried without it. The photographer was like, maybe one without the glasses. And he's like, you sure?
You were going a little hard
Like,
in one
he doesn't-
direction for this photo shoot. You really need to ditch the glasses.
Yeah, he even looks unsure of it there. He's like,
He does that. He kind of looks like he's trying to understand a question he just got asked. He's like, what? Rephrase that.
ah.
I'm rich, bitch.
Oh, nice.
Oh, damn.
Wow. For
That's
the listeners, we are looking at crochet sweater button-up combo while sporting some fucking floppy
He is
disks.
fanning them like a magician. He's going to make it rain data.
Dude, there he looks confident as fuck. He's like, look what I got.
Yeah.
Like if you were playing Magic the Gathering, he just dealt damage to your entire deck. I don't know if that's how Magic works.
It doesn't.
Okay.
But,
I
well, you tried. We'll get you a banana sticker. He's about to combo. He's about to go off. His combo's about to go off.
I got it. Yeah. But so what do we know why she's divorcing him?
I didn't look that far. I didn't care. Can you imagine it's going to be one of the biggest transfers in wealth in human history.
Well, so it was Bezos' ex-wife became the richest woman.
I guess that would have been the biggest transfer money in history, right?
Yeah.
How much went to her?
But then somebody who like actually worked.
I don't even understand how that works because it's all
It's all assets, right?
because it's not, you'd have to like liquidate them or take loans on
Yeah.
your something, finance.
Yeah. It's like saying this house is worth
Yes.
$370,000.
But you
And
can't,
then saying I'm worth $370,000.
yeah,
It's
you
fucking
can't
crazy.
go spend your house
Exactly.
at the movie theater. Or
Now,
something.
Bezos could still
They can get loans.
He could still spend an astronomical amount of money.
Oh yeah.
No doubt.
Well, they
about
still
that.
do it, and they borrow money based off of their assets, and it's a way to dodge taxes, I guess. I have a very loose understanding of that. I just learned that kind of
makes
shit
sense.
the other day. Yeah, because it's like a tax-free loan or something. Or they borrow at such a low rate that they end up
Oh, I see.
dodging
Yeah.
taxes
Yep.
in that way.
I have heard that.
Because if you were to try and liquidate an asset, it would get taxed in some fashion.
Yes.
Yeah, something like
Right.
that. Yeah. But anyway, it's going to be great when we get these guys into outer space. I hope they realize that dream as soon as possible.
Elon Musk is fucking.
Yeah, I hope he's the first guy. I hope we send him first.
He's hosting SNL this weekend.
Yeah, I heard about that. The cast wasn't into it, were they?
No.
That's what I heard, yeah. I wouldn't want to hang out with him either.
I don't know why, though. Like, he seems like a goof. He seems like he has a touch of the tism.
Yeah, maybe. Have you ever seen him, like, talk?
That's what I'm talking about. Like, when he talks to people who are not on his intelligible level, it's a very, like...
What does that mean?
So, there's an interview, him and another scientist who has a podcast.
Yeah.
Lex something.
I think you talked about this. a
Oh,
while
yeah.
back,
Yeah, you came in when the two most monotone people in the entire world, but they're talking a lot because they knew that the other would know what the fuck they're saying.
And that's not going to translate to SNL.
Exactly. So like when he's talking to Joe Rogan, I've heard Joe Rogan talk about it where he's like, you could tell. He's like, how do I explain to this fucking idiot what I'm trying
but
to
he's
say
not
right
even
now?
smart.
Elon?
Yeah, I've never watched him, like, I guess, like, I watch his presentations or whatever, and it's just like, what are you doing?
He just wants to be cool. He wants to be Tony Stark.
Yeah.
He like for real wants to be Iron Man, and found out that you couldn't.
Like, he had the blood diamonds, then he had PayPal, and then he had 2 expensive electric cars. Like, none of this is impressive to me.
Wow. I forgot all about the diamonds.
Like, oh, what if someone needed to pay for something online? Oh.
He's the PayPal guy?
It's him and Thieland.
Wow. I did not know that. But he
Or sorry, Peter Thiel. My bad. I fucked that up.
So when you have this astronomical amount of money and you're able to
Do whatever.
exactly, you are also able to invest your time into things that you like genuinely interest you, right? So by becoming an enthusiast of science, if you're around it for 2 fucking decades, you're going to learn some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Like
then
if for
just
20 years you were surrounded by people and they were explaining it and you were able to retain that shit, that's wildly impressive. And he's super fucking good at math.
But then he's just like, what if a car tunnel with LEDs in it?
He actually made that?
That's his idea.
That's the idea?
Yeah, just the one car fits in there.
Yeah.
So if you crash or whatever, it can't save you
Right.
because the emergency vehicles can't fit into it.
Correct.
But it's got like a cool LED light in it.
Where was this supposed
That
to go?
also changes colors. So it could be red.
Layla has those in her room.
Yeah, they're very in right now.
But I mean, the concept of having like a functioning tunnel, that's where he wants to fucking go with this?
That's his latest plan.
For listeners, if you don't know, it's basically the hallway in Austin Powers
Where you can't back up.
where you can't back up.
That's such a great movie. Oh yeah, the Hyperloop. This is what it ended up being.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it like going down a water slide? Like you have to wait your turn? And there's a guy that like
That would at least be fun. Yeah, there's someone like, go ahead.
has the arm up. Okay. As long as he doesn't hear any screaming, then the next kid can go.
Yeah, exactly. No explosions. Oh, they're fucked. No, you can't go.
And they're not even worried about it. They're just like,
And if
hold
someone,
on.
If someone crashes, it's like the Suez Canal all over again. Because you can't go by him.
What if they just flush him out? That's when the water comes into play. And like it does look like
Is
the
that
top of that water
ridiculous
slide.
enough? Is that ridiculous enough for this plan?
I think
it is. Yeah. Because I was thinking like a giant, like out of the ground comes like a giant pinball, and then they like pull the spring back, and it just wrecks the car out. Just clears it.
I remember watching videos where they were trying to basically do that for shit like this.
Mm-hmm.
Create like, but that's so insane. Why would Why would you want to hit something with such force to try and propel?
Yeah, and it's like
fucking ridiculous.
the Japanese people have really neat trains.
Yeah.
Like, not trains, that's dumb.
Yeah. Trains do get gross after a while.
Yeah, but
I don't know how often you've been on a train.
I've been on trains.
Been on some trains?
Germany, I went on a bunch of trains. They had
See,
nice trains.
Europe. Oh, well, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, Japan's super fucking clean.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Americans were just filthy.
Yeah, we just suck at those kind of things.
Really do. All of the trains that I have been on in fucking New York and Connecticut, disgusting. No matter if you're in the city or not, like they're all just gross as fuck. Anyways,
so-
here's Wonderwall.
Excellent. I was thinking of learning how to play that.
All right. Well,
Brought to you by?
you want to get some brats in?
Let's
All right.
go. This episode of Dude Absolutely Podcast is brought to you by walking 3 miles and having a cigarette to celebrate. Yeah. That's a good one. I know my face didn't do it. The thing that would notify you that I enjoyed it. But my brain did. I like, that reminds me, like, when I walk around or skate around Lake George, there's always, like, this archetype. It's a guy riding his bike while smoking, just complete hard mode.
It's my favorite thing.
It's
I
excellent,
love
yeah.
watching people bike and smoke cigarettes because it's this facade of, like, I'm healthy as fuck. Why would I ever quit smoking? I'm so fucking healthy.
It does get it through you real good, though.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, so, okay. I'm going to read these brats, and
Let's
I do
go.
have a thing about vaping. This episode of Dude Absolutely is brought to you by Minnesota. We have a lot of lakes. Not all of them are great. One of them is definitely superior. Mara, that's so fucking good.
Thank you.
Very good. How are your labia?
It's still there. They're in place. Shorts are killing it. They're kind of riding up, but
Oh, I was going to say.
they're for playing volleyball. not
When Kim
cross-legged.
scratches herself,
Yeah.
I'll always be like, "Do you have to itch your balls in front of me?"
Am I going to read one of these?
Yeah, you.
That's crazy. It's like we're alternating? Yeah. I've done this before. This episode of Dude Absolutely is brought to you by the hurdy-gurdy, the only instrument to rival the bagpipes in the world of terrifying instruments. That's very true.
Right?
Yeah. But it does have a tinge of jolly,
Which one?
the hurdy-gurdy.
See, and some people would say that the bagpipe has the jolly part, but I see them both as like, who the fuck?
They're scary.
They're insane. Like a bagpipe. If somebody saw that instrument and they're like, holy shit, how'd you make that? Oh, it's sheep's bladder.
Yeah.
It's a what?
I still don't even understand how it does. I know there's a person has to use it.
Yeah.
For sure. And they have to use their mouth on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's all these other bits. And then
It's
there's squeezing. I
a
think.
European didgeridoo.
Oh. But that you blow into, right?
You blow into a bagpipe as well.
You do. That's what you're doing. You're blowing into it.
So you're filling up the bladder and
then you're squeezing it?
Yes, for higher pitches and such. But okay, so like the hurdy-gurdy, that one makes like
That's a whole
at least
mechanism.
right.
there.
It's a machine, but I don't get how did we go from these simple like what's the thing that they play in The Witcher? What's a bard play? A lute.
A lute, yeah.
How do you go from like a lute, a guitar, a violin to a fucking tank? Because it's technically a string.
Yeah, this is like it's like God of the Gaps, where it's like we have skulls, but we're like there's this huge, and then a whole religion is formed. Because how did you go from that to that? You couldn't. God, please.
Yes,
So there's probably instruments that exist. We just forgot about them.
it's true.
We'll find them one day.
We shall find them.
Yeah,
There is that weird piano with the balls. You seen that thing?
ball piano,
Yeah, look up ball piano.
ball piano, ball piano.
This is fascinating. Winter Gotten. Yeah. That dude with
I
the.
saw it. Whoa. Wintergarten. Wintergarten.
Look
I
how
guess?
fucking crazy that thing is.
I may have seen this before.
So he's cranking a wheel right now. And then there's a shit ton of cogs. And there's a fuckload of marbles. Oh, and levers. Oh, he has them labeled?
Oh, he has drums.
Wow. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's got a little bass neck in there that he's using his fingers on. Oh, never mind.
Oh!
His finger and the balls are on the string.
So he has to hit the frets and be...
In time.
Wow. This is much more fascinating than I remember.
Yeah, this is.
Maybe because now I'm so fucking into music.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you saw this a long time ago.
Yeah. Like, how do you even figure out how many balls you need for this shit?
Well, they're getting recycled, right? And they get held in a chamber.
Oh, and then he can manually release them.
Because this track is this. This is like the coding here. This causes the balls to fall through a certain note at a certain time. That's kind of like the player piano part.
Okay.
Oh, I can.
I get what
right
you mean.
here?
Yeah.
you see it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That is fascinating. All right. Should we do some more brats?
Yeah. Yeah, so you must be up. 'Cause
How
that's
did
the
we even
biggest
get
one.
on that?
The hurdy-gurdy. brought to you by-
Hurdy-gurdy, yes. All right. This episode of Dude Absolutely is brought to you by Poon Nut Butter. Snatch some up today.
The short one.
Very good. I try not to read them ahead because I
'Cause
like
the
being
laughter?
surprised. Yes.
It's okay. This episode of Dude Absolutely podcast is brought to you by old people having scolding hot coffee after eating lasagna. That doesn't follow well.
No,
It's not a good mix. You got to wait a while.
it's disgusting. I
Yeah.
fucking hate, like, I'll go to, like, those spaghetti dinners, right?
Yeah.
And there'll be fucking hot coffee there. It's like, that's so gross.
Yeah.
You can't mix lasagna with bean water.
No, you need a palate cleanser
Oof.
or like a dessert maybe.
But that just goes to, like, the older you get, the less your taste buds.
I mean, I'll force it. Like, because the worst thing I'll do is I'll go to Caribou and then I'll go to Chipotle. It's not good to drink coffee while eating a burrito. It's like a heat intensifier.
Yeah.
So, no.
This episode of Dude Absolutely is Rudfuckers. No, this is not us saying the burger joint wrong. We're a group of diverse individuals who aspire to bed the clueless and escape from virtual islands.
Yeah, I looked at his IMDb because I wanted to find something that was kind of obscure.
Ah.
Because, like Uber fans,
I mean,
they would bring up, the low-key stuff. My man Rudd was fire and whatever that second one was. Escape from somewhere.
Escape from virtual island
Sure,
star?
yeah.
Okay, so we're a group of diverse individuals who aspire to bed the clueless and escape from virtual island
Star.
star.
Yeah. Paul Rudd.
Okay, now I get it. Oh my God.
Rudd fuckers.
That Rudd fuckers.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about how I say
Your
fut-
story,
Okay.
and I made a whole thing out of it. Like, what if there were Rudd fuckers?
Wow.
And
I
they were
mean,
inclusive.
okay, so here's the deal. You need to move to New York
Okay.
and write for SNL full time.
No, I don't think.
It's too much. Mara, it's too much. You're too good at this.
I don't think so.
My God.
It was your story.
I know, but the way that you see when you hear certain things, the way
Yeah.
that you go with them, I mean, there's
Everything is like reverse engineered.
almost every episode there's an example of Alex or myself going, "Oh wow. I never even thought of it that way." And you take it there.
So, Alex and Chris are going to team up today to make a tier list that I've created. Do you know what a tier list is?
See, kind of.
All right.
If I called Alex, is it something we could do mobily?
You want to see?
Well,
Why don't you guys do it?
Yeah, we are going to do it.
okay. Well, we love you, and we hope that
We miss you.
your gallstones don't affect you for too long.
Thank you.
Hope that rash
Yeah,
clears up.
I got balls coming out of my balls.
All right. Love you, dude. Hope
All
you
right.
feel better.
Love you too. Thank you.
Bye.
See ya.
Okay, so that was fun. I enjoyed it. This is a tier list right here. You see it on the screen. So
Yeah.
this one here is about like candy bars or some shit. It's lame as hell, whatever.
So you're ranking the best of a thing?
Yeah, essentially. So they usually have a theme. Mine will have a theme.
Okay.
In this one, it's candy. You know, like Jelly Belly. Everyone hates those. So it's F tier, right?
Oh, okay.
Get it?
Yes.
Okay. So I made one special. Okay. So it's not gonna have these letters for they're custom tiers.
Okay.
Even, yeah. And the where is it? Okay, there we go. The theme is it's a tier list. TEAR.
Oh.
So don't be homophobic. I didn't spell it wrong. It's a tier list.
Okay.
And then rim shot here. Okay, I think that was too long. But
Oh, okay.
all right, so we come in hot. For the tier list, things related to tears, aka crying, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, first up, 9/11. That's the top one. Right below it, 7/7. That's like London's 9/11, but it was less people, and they were British.
Yeah.
Third, anything on the Dodo YouTube channel. And then fourth, we have those stepdad gets adoption papers for birthday gift videos.
Oh.
Touching, right? And then Johnson's baby shampoo. It says no tears, but if you use enough, you're gonna get some tears, right? You can't just go haywire or go nutso on your eyes. And then finally, at the bottom, we have No Tears by Scarface, which is the song that Michael Bolton is singing in his car in Office Space.
Oh my God.
So that would No Tears, straight face. All right. So
Wow,
now
this is fucking fantastic.
we're gonna go to the list.
All right, I'm very excited.
I'm gonna read them first. We're gonna start easy. Onions.
Onions.
Where do you want to put onions?
I guess Johnson,
We're gonna put in Johnson's. That's
Yeah.
that's good.
because I don't
These are
actually
out of
tear up that much when I do it.
You don't. Can you look away from the screen?
Oh, okay.
Thank you. These dropped out of order for some reason.
Oh,
I don't want
okay.
you to see the rest. All right, you're good.
Okay.
Very nice.
Wow.
We got it right there. We got a picture of onions. Pretty sick, right?
This is fantastic.
I made all of this.
Mara, my
I'm a
God.
genius, right? Next up, stubbing your toe. Stub toe. This ruins my life
Yeah. I
for
know.
like 2 minutes.
See, but it's not a tear thing for me. It's a
Oh.
fucking rage.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you where to put it.
Okay.
Would you rap
Yeah, I think I
afterward? You would rap?
Yeah,
Some
I think-
gangster rap?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Scarface on that.
You put
one.
it in your diary? Wait, look away. Thank you. All right, I'll find my...
Ah.
Where's it? Oh, yeah, it's a little foot. little bandaged up foot. You can look now. Little bandaged up foot I got. That's cute.
This is amazing.
This is fun, right?
Yes,
You know who's right here? Alex. He's laughing too.
he is. He's gonna be
I knew
howling.
you'd have fun. All right. We're going to get some tears out of you on this one. Avengers Endgame.
Ooh.
This isn't necessarily I'm going more intense, so put it where you think it should go.
Okay, but this is like, so 9/11 is like for sure tears, right?
I mean, if you think so. There was the one guy that lived in a cave who was pretty stoked about it. So, perspective. He's not
Completely different
He's not
tier, that's
here
right.
today. Yeah. So
Ah.
he's in the ocean somewhere.
To him, 9/11 is 7/11. Goes there all the time.
Oh, I thought that was going to be like a
Like a racist thing?
racist thing. Yeah.
I gotcha.
Okay.
9/11 for sure.
Oh, we're going to 9/11.
I'm going 9/11.
Endgame is a
Endgame
9/11?
fucking every time.
Okay. Because I am being obviously a little edgy by picking 9/11. So you can put things there. All right. So look away
Yep.
while I do this. All right. Right. Powerful. I'll say powerful. You can look back now.
Okay.
Next up, classic Old Yeller.
Ooh, I don't remember it.
Yeah. And it's really old too. So it's not like, it doesn't hit as hard, but the dog gets shot at the end.
Right.
Yeah. That's like the big plot point. It goes.
It could go either way for me. It could be, the dodo.
I get hit more by the red fern grows. Because
Red
those
fern
dogs
grows.
got wrecked. Where the red fern grows.
Yeah, I don't remember
Like these
that one
dogs
either.
like, get their guts spilled out. And, like,
Jesus
try to shove them
Christ.
back in and like pat it. Get better, please. They don't. Oh, that's a spoiler alert.
I'm gonna go. Johnson & Johnson just because I don't.
Johnson. I mean, if you saw it now, you might, maybe.
It's a
it depends on
mystery.
how effective that scene is.
Right.
And I don't think.
Because I do cry. John Wick,
Because his dog dies in that, right?
and they don't even show it. That you just hear the dog whimper.
Oh, that is worse.
You know what fucking dog scene does get me every time?
Which one?
Is I Am Legend.
Okay, I know that movie.
Do you remember when his dog gets infected?
I didn't actually see it, but someone told me about it. Yeah.
So there's a scene where his dog gets infected and he has to put his own dog down.
Oh no.
Oof.
So that's basically the Old Yeller, just done, with.
But a very intense because he's
Will Smith.
holding. It seems like he's like choking the dog,
Sure.
and so that like the muscle strains and the tears.
We've had decades of film experience now since Old Yeller
That's a good point.
that we've been able to film a better scene of killing your own dog.
Some kid saw that and said, "I'm gonna have my own Old Yeller moment one day," and that was Steven Spielberg.
What? Did you make something up?
I did.
Good for you, Steven. The underdog.
Okay, next thing.
Next up is Up.
I'm gonna go 7/7. Nope. You know what? 9/11.
We're gonna 9/11 that. Okay, fair.
Because there are actual multiple facets to that surprisingly hit me and make me fucking cry every time.
Okay.
Like when Ed Asner says, didn't your dad teach you that?
Mm.
And he goes, that's not my dad. And like the confusion on that kid's face, like, how come you don't know that that's not my dad? Like, it's just
Gotcha.
gets me.
It's not just the opening that everyone knows. You
Right.
get hit later on.
Yes.
But it does come in strong. So that really speaks to how effective those other moments are. 'Cause you've already been hit
Yes.
right in the gut.
So hard.
Wally.
Fuck, that's another good one.
I cry because it's so cute.
Yeah.
It's like a mix.
Also, is that Amanda Bynes?
Eva?
Yeah. I think it might be.
Yes.
Anyways.
It is. She won an Oscar for it.
Oh,
So good for her.
an Auschwitz-Flufen?
Yeah. Schagenflaufen. Ausfarben Dingsu. Du riecht so gut.
I'm gonna go anything on the dodo with that one.
That's a dodo moment.
That's the dodo.
I agree with that. Just gonna say. Wally goes-
It is funny when I look over and see Alex's cute face.
Yeah, he's just so cute. All right, this is a tough one. I don't know if you've seen it. $1 Million Baby.
I have not seen it.
Do you know what happens?
I am aware of the concept. Clint Eastwood like tells these Vietnamese kids to get off his lawn because they want to steal his car.
Yeah, because they want to do the car race
Yes.
with Vin Diesel
Yes.
and Paul Rudd.
Moderate and raging.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 9 of them.
So the actual film is about Clint Eastwood training a boxer, a lady who was in one of the Karate Kid films, The Return of or something. No, the new
Yes!
the next Karate Kid.
You're right.
Yeah, I
Is
think.
that Hilary Swank?
Dude, I think so. I don't know.
I think that's her name.
Another Academy Award-winning performance. At one point, freak accident. She falls during a match and like hits her head on the stool, paralyzes her.
Oh my God.
And then you have to watch her just like die in the hospital.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's what the movie's about?
that's how it ends.
Jesus
Because
Christ.
it's one of those like, I think it's kind of Rocky-esque. Like, we're gonna get you in shape.
Okay.
You garbage. We're gonna get you in shape, and then that shit goes down, and you're just like, and she's like clearly suffering, you know, and getting worse.
I hate shit like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, see, I don't know if it's a cry thing. Because is it his daughter?
I don't remember. I haven't seen.
Because I
it in a
thought there
long
was some
time.
aspect of it that was like where he was trying to raise money for some other fucking thing. I don't know.
I was relying on there being 2 people that possibly could have seen it. One of them, like sports, so I figured
Yes.
he was a shoe.
I'm pretty sure he has seen it, actually.
So,
what
what do you think our buddy Alex would say?
I think that he would
We'll
give
do this
that,
in his honor, right?
Yeah. I think he would. I'm going to say for sure 7-7.
We'll give that 7-7. All right, let's scroll down. Here.
It's a potential 9/11, but I'm not positive on that.
Titanic.
The saddest part to me is not the main story, though.
Okay.
It's the knowledge of like the excruciating pain that those individuals went through.
Sure.
So it was like as I got older, I was like, man,
When you thought about it.
it's that thing that you can't escape,
Mm-hmm.
and that was so. I'll give that a 9/11.
Give it a 9/11.
Yeah.
Okay. I was not talking about the film. I was just talking about the event.
Oh,
So
good.
for you.
Yes, terrifying.
I never saw the movie. Never cared to.
I've not watched the whole thing ever in one go. I mean, it required 2 VHS tapes, so
It sure did. That was like 3 movies. That was that horrible one with Matt Damon, where he gets hit by 2 taxi cabs.
what?
Yeah, that was 2.
Born Identity?
No, this is older than that. Came out in like the 90s.
Oh shit. Dogma?
No, Matt Damon hit. I don't know. He becomes death or something. It's weird.
Oh, becomes deaf?
Death.
Becomes death?
Yeah, the death or something. Got a briefcase.
Oh. I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah. What's that goddamn movie called?
Jesus Christ. Because he's supposed to. God, that was such a weird movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do know
That
what
was
you're
weird
talking
because it
about.
was on the 2. It needed 2 VHS tapes to
Yeah.
explain.
Because he tries to save some lady,
Yeah.
and the businessmen are like, "That's not what we do here," and he's like, "Fuck y'all."
Yeah. And then he tears off his wings or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah. It's good. That
Right, and then that Goo Goo Doll song plays.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. The Notebook.
There's some trauma associated with that movie, so no tears. Scarface.
We're going to Scarface it. Okay. That's where I would have put it. I fucking hated that movie.
Yeah, I hate that.
Different
fucking-
reason, I guess.
Yeah, I like a couple months ago, Kim said, "You're a turd," and I go, "If I'm a turd, you're a turd," which is a famous part of that movie. If I'm a bird, you're a bird.
Oh. I just remember it being a bad movie.
Yeah,
That I
all
hate
Nicholas
it.
Sparks movies are.
Yeah,
garbage.
that's what it is. Nicholas Sparks.
Yeah,
Because
he's
he
the
has like
worst.
an 8-pack now at Walmart that you can get for Valentine's Day.
He's the Nickelback of
Oh, is he really?
fucking
But I mean, Nickelback has a couple bangers,
yeah.
like the Spider-Man song.
Spider-Man song.
When a hero comes along, or whatever.
Oh,
Okay, that's every fucking Nickelback song. Not gonna stand here and wait. That's a good one. Maybe I just really like Spider-Man though.
Yeah, it could be.
Dobby.
Dobby? 9/11, bro.
Yeah, right out of the gate. Right?
I don't even have to debate that one. That scene on the beach, so fucking brutal.
It was. Yeah, that was a really effective scene.
Yeah. You know what other scene haunts my dreams from fucking Harry Potter?
What's that?
Is when one of the Death Eaters is literally eating one of the kids.
Oh God, I don't even remember that.
In the it's a short, like, it's not meant to be one of the main things, but this
Yeah.
dude is fucking chomping on this kid's neck.
Oh God, which is that like in the
In
near the end when they're
last one, yeah.
battling or whatever?
Yep, the final
Okay, that's
battle.
probably what I didn't notice. A lot
Yeah.
of stuff going on.
Fucking horrific.
Uncle Ben.
It's funny because right out of the gate, we all made fun of Peter Parker, Tobey Maguire for that shit cry job that he does
Oh, with his face.
with his weird face.
Yeah, because it's like a still on the internet now. It's like a
But
meme.
the guy that plays Ben, Uncle Ben, stellar job. So I'll give him 7/7.
All right, 7-7. Did
I'm
not
not-
think.
Because I'm not going to fault Uncle Ben for Tobey Maguire's fucking weird ass cry.
So honestly, I was surprised. I didn't think you would get so emotional about like Rice. But here we are.
Oh my God.
We got Uncle Ben up here on the charts. right next to $1 Million Baby. That's cool though.
Oh,
It's weird, but it's cool.
so good.
Okay, Firefly cancellation.
Oh, that's the festival thing?
No. That's Fire Festival. Firefly was Joss
With
Whedon
Nathan
show.
Fillion?
Yes.
Oh my
The
God.
space western. It had like one season.
I never saw it, but I've heard so much
There's
about
like a
it.
whole religion based around it. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Yep. God, that's funny. I don't know shit about it, so Scarface.
Scarface it is. Sorry.
God damn it, that's funny. That's Nathan Fillion is like one of the actors that no one cares the type of role that he takes. They just love him.
He was actually the first time I saw him was in Buffy.
He's in Buffy?
He's in the final season.
Really?
Yeah, he's like the villain. He's great.
His voice.
He's
I
great.
Mean,
in
come
it,
on.
yeah. And then I'm guessing that's how they met up, and that's why he was in Firefly.
God, that's really funny.
Okay, this might be a little obscure, but I actually watched this in school. This is an important episode.
Armageddon?
The series finale of the show Dinosaurs.
Are you talking about Not the Mommy?
Yeah. Did you ever see this? I'm not kidding. We watched it in school
Why?
because it's literally what happens is an extinction event.
Really?
They fucking die.
No.
Yes. Like at the end of the episode, it's very clear that they're not going to live.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
because it's like this whole chain of events where they're trying to. There's like a beetle, and they're like, "Oh, we gotta get rid of these beetles or something." And then the thing they do screws up the environment. Like they do something with volcanoes, and it like fucks up the atmosphere. Then it starts like snowing. Like so, it starts an ice age. So at the end, it's like snowing, and they're all just like sitting there.
So is it meant to be like, because I do remember randomly that show would get like intense and you're like, what the fuck?
No, that was literally the series finale.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I could see, you know what? If I would have stuck with it and
Mhm.
saw the finale, I bet that would have fucked me up. So I'll give it a 7/7.
7-7.
Because I do remember there's a episode where the son joins a gang. And
Oh, yeah.
part of the initiation is he has to kill somebody, right?
Okay.
And there's this heart-to-heart moment between him and his sister. And I just remember being like, this is like oddly real for what the fuck I'm watching right now.
They did one on steroids
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
where he has to eat these little spiky things and he starts growing spikes.
Fuck, that's, oh my God.
He gets like roid rage.
Dude.
Great show.
Such a weird fucking show. Oh, that's so crazy.
This one was an Alex one, but I think you'll appreciate it.
Okay.
Youngling genocide.
Oh. No, I can appreciate that one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's horrific. 9/11.
9/11. I would say so. Yeah.
So super fucked up thing. Remember when the Parkland shooting happened?
Mm-hmm.
That was the one where Alex Jones thought they were like actors. And shit,
Yeah.
right?
Oh no, not well. He probably did, but that was actually the Sandy Hook.
Sandy Hook.
Yeah.
That's the one that I was looking for. Sandy Hook shooting. On this rollerblade forum that I was on, somebody posted a picture of Anakin and the kid, and that dude got banned immediately. And so now, whenever I see that, I always have that thing attached to it. I'm like,
Oh,
why
that's
the
so
fuck
much
would you
worse.
do that?
Yeah.
Oof.
Big oof.
Big oof.
All right, let's chill. Hot wings.
Hot wings?
Yeah. It got too intense there for a minute.
Like just your
hot
run
wings.
of the mill hot wing?
Yep, just your hot, chicken wings, hot sauce. Meant to be dipped, but you're not a dip fan or a sauce fan.
Yeah, I'm not big on buffalo sauce.
Okay.
That's my thing. Hot wings. I like the Asian zing. Those are spicy.
From the Wild Wings establishment.
Yes.
Okay. Where do you want to put it?
B-dubs.
Like, have you ever been in the Wild Wings? Someone gets the really hot ones. They just pass by the table, and you smell it,
Mm-hmm.
and it hits your face.
Yes. I don't know. I guess I never cry from it though.
You never get teary-eyed from it.
No.
Okay.
I got dared to eat a fucking jalapeno one time, like just a straight up veggie. That made me cry.
Okay.
But
Not a hot wing though.
Not
Doesn't
hot wings.
apply.
my asshole, on the other hand, sheds
Oh,
many
nightmare. Yeah.
tears.
We can count that.
I ate.
Let's rate it on the butthole pain.
Yes.
What we got there?
Asshole pain.
Yeah.
I have like a horrible experience, so I'll do that as 7-7.
All right. Well, that's incorrect. You were close. The correct answer is actually 9/11
Oh, okay.
because it's also a genocide. So it's gonna go right next to the
Oh, that's
Youngling
funny.
genocide.
I get it.
All right. This was definitely an Alex. Sports. You ever cry over sports?
You know, I have.
Oh, cool.
Like over, like a sports related thing. You're saying, not like some side story.
Hey, it was just sports related. Yeah.
Sports related.
Yeah.
Yeah. I cried. There was a kid with Down syndrome who was the like water boy / like assistant coach of this basketball team.
Yeah.
And the kids on the team and the opposing team,
Let him hit a layup or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
they were like, fucking go for it. And because I'd had kids by then and just, bawling. I get choked up just thinking about it because
Sure.
like I can't imagine the feeling of like you're so terrified if your child's going to be accepted or not.
Sure.
And then to see it on such a grand scale, destroyed me for sure.
All right. I'll count that. What do you want to throw
So
it?
yeah, I'll give it a. But that's really the only instance I can think of. But
Okay.
I've got the 1-7. I'll give it a 7-7.
7-7. All right. Good.
Like I don't cry. I'm not like somebody's, I don't know, 500th game or some shit.
See, I was expecting a story like that from Alex.
Yeah.
And then the joke was the picture I have is just a couple shuttlecocks. Just like a sport that's on no one's radar. But
Ah!
we move on.
Okay.
This one I actually have to show you. So
You
just
have to
give
show
a
me
sec.
it?
Yeah, because it's kind of an obscure thing.
Okay.
This sad cat playing Xbox.
I can't really see.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it's behind the speaker. Shit.
Turn your screen a smidge. Oh yeah,
Look at that face. I get so like emotional looking at that cat's face. And that's how I am playing Xbox sometimes. So I relate,
Yeah, I guess it's a Scarface for me, but you put that thing wherever you want it.
Nope.
I do like it.
Oh, I just want to hug this cat.
You know what would make it sadder is if the way that they got its paws to be there was by, like, have you?
It's actually just like a cute cat being stupid, but they put the sad cat face over it.
I see. But have you seen like the National Geographic, like the dark truth of like some of those shots
Oh yeah, I think
where
so.
they show like needles that are through the frog's hands and like,
Oh,
the
okay, yeah.
shit that they would do to those animals is fucking horrific.
Messed up.
Yeah, super fucked up.
This one was definitely for Alex. It's Alex or Isaac from The Binding of Isaac.
Oh,
Little sad boy.
yeah.
But you haven't played it, so it's Scarface.
Scarface
cute,
for
though.
me. I mean, I do know the story, like from what you guys.
I guess we
told
were
me.
explaining it a little bit.
So
but
I'd give it a, you know, the stepdad thing or whatever that was.
our first stepdad video.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. In the arms of an angel.
Come on.
Say it.
You're talking about those fucking commercials,
That's what
right?
I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 9/11 for sure. Every time. It's so funny because it's so stupid, but I'll still be like, oh, but that, fuck.
Yeah. It's an effective song.
Yeah, god damn it, it's funny.
All right. Enya, Only Time.
What a deep cut.
Nice, right?
Very good. I don't know that song's ever made me cry though.
It got memed on pretty hard. So it was actually kind of lighthearted.
But it is a fucking beautiful song.
Yeah.
I'll give it a stepdad.
All right.
Do you remember that? Like God, what was that CD collect?
Yeah, my health teacher would play it. I dug it.
Do you remember what that was called? Like where it was a mix. It had Enya on it.
It was like, yeah.
The
Yeah. I know. It had like that like Native American song, but it wasn't sung by yeah. Dude, that is a
Return to innocence.
I read some bad shit about it, you know, like how that song's totally canceled or whatever, but
It
damn,
is?
I love that song.
Why is that song canceled?
Because it had something to do with them like stealing
Oh, like
that-
they sampled that shit and
something like that. Yeah, it was like some traditional
fuckers.
song. Yeah, but I'm like, God, but it hits, man. Because it was always that commercial where it showed the song scrolling up, right? And then the one that was highlighted yellow was the one that was playing currently.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, Pure Moods.
Pure Moods, yes. Perfect.
God, I love those commercials because I used to memorize the commercial, so it was like the '80s hair metal. So it'd be like,
Oh my god.
so I knew exactly when, like, what it was going to cut off on and then what the next song was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
I would sing along to these commercials. Like Slaughter.
Oh man,
You have to fly
I
to the
remember.
angels.
I remember like the last one that I can remember
Zamfir, Master of the Pan Flute.
was fucking. Oh, it's very funny. God, what did they call it? Southern rock. It was like It was that shit, right? The hair metal or whatever the
Some
fuck.
compilation, yeah.
Some compilation thing, and it was Southern rock, and it was all like the sleaziest shit. And I was just like, God, that's really funny that they're embracing this. Had the Confederate flag on it, and
Yeah, they were really cheesy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. This one might be for me. But when you're like close to the top of the Tetris board and the game's just not giving you the line piece to get a Tetris, it's just not giving it to you. It's just decided that you can't get it.
it's so unrelatable. God damn it, that's funny. Ah.
Imagine the game you were playing a game and it won't let you do the thing that you need to do in the game. And it's not something you're doing wrong. You've
Yes.
stacked perfectly. This is like a godlike structure.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
And it's just like, I don't want to give you the piece because I hate you.
I was playing God of War, and because it's such a like open world thing, there's a
Mhm.
pit. that
Okay.
You don't know that there's no way out of this fucking thing,
Okay.
and there's no way to stop it, so you have to quit.
Oh.
And I remember like I had gotten a bunch of like weapons and shit, and I was just like, okay, unfucking believable. Yeah. Okay. Then yes, relatable, but also
No tears?
so funny.
You cry in your mind.
Can I phone it in?
Do what you want, man.
Yeah, I'll phone it in. You put it where it goes. I want to know what.
Hold on. No. This actually requires you to put it somewhere.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
If you had to channel my energy.
Your energy, I'd say it 9/11.
It's actually incorrect. There's a tier. There's actually a tier above 911 that I didn't tell you about called Tetris RNG.
Oh my God.
So
You hid one.
I hid one, yeah, and that's actually, it's actually worse than 911.
Oh, this is amazing.
And then finally, this one. I hope Alex watches or listens to this one. But the final one is 9/11 documentaries.
So wait, the Tetris thing is its own thing.
Yeah, it's its own mega tier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, 9/11. 9/11.
See, because that's why I was interested in Alex, is he falls asleep to them. But does he fall asleep while crying? There's like a little tear drop out of the side of his.
Holy shit, that's funny.
All right, that's the final tiers list.
Wow.
You got a nice spread here, honestly.
God, that's really funny. I mean, do they normally look like this? I don't even know enough about tier lists to know.
Well, all it has is the letters on the side,
Mhm.
and then like 5. Usually, it only has like 5 rows. So I added rows, obviously,
Ah,
and I added the names, obviously, and then all the pictures I uploaded.
like, are there slots though? Like, are you only allowed 5 of 9/11? No,
Nope, you can put as many
you
as
can
you
put
want.
as many as you want in there.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because I did a fast food one as a joke because I'm vegan. So it was like all of them were in the bottom F tier, and then like 2 of them were in the top because I could eat something there.
God, this is amazing. Great fucking idea.
Okay.
Is there like a website that generates tier lists?
Yeah, they got really popular. So
The fact that you knew to zoom in so that I
So you
couldn't
couldn't
see
see
the
it, yeah.
top one, my God, dude. This is amazing.
all right. Well, I thought of it on Sunday, and I've already thought of like 5 different ones. So
You did this on. Wow.
I had a good day on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
I was feeling nice.
Fucking great, dude.
I had the right amount of kratom.
Shit. Wow. We didn't talk about Josh again.
I kind of blew my load on Josh thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
I just had the one joke and I told it.
It was really funny.
That's good.
Yeah,
A little child one. It was very
a
cute.
little child one. That
Good
was
for that,
was
Josh.
adorable. I like the Spider-Man that were Josh.
Okay.
And like, did you see that?
I know you showed me a video.
There
but
were
maybe I
2
wasn't paying
guys dressed
attention.
as Spider-Man,
Okay.
and they were pointing at each other.
Oh, right. Yeah, because the meme.
Cuss at the meme.
It's a good meme.
It was a good meme.
It's a cute story. Too bad there's the whole virus thing.
Yeah.
kind of under it.
Have they said if there's any way of detecting if that event affected Josh's?
I think we'd have to wait. Yeah, all of a sudden we just have.
It makes it so much easier to track because you're like, well, the Josh is in this area. I mean, is there a spike in Josh's getting?
You go to a hospital and like the patient list is on Josh.
All right, this went fantastic. Actually,
Okay,
there's some chunks that will be splopping out, but
sure.
you know that thing that you said about 7-Elevens and
It was distasteful. Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, dude, same time next litter box. Same time next week. Dude. Absolutely.
Nah. So I want to get a tattoo. I actually shared this idea with you off
Oh yeah.
podcast. That was what I was actually pulling on. And it's this one. This bad boy.
Dude. So
This is just a mock-up. Obviously, it's not going to look like this.
wait, did you make this?
Yeah. This is, one of my fun bad photoshops.
Well, the funny thing is it's not that bad.
Well,
Like,
the
it's-
tattoo is an existing tattoo,
But
but
I
I
mean,
pasted.
you blend. I can tell you blended it into the skin.
Sure. Yeah, we got some multiply on the layer there.
Yep.
Yeah, we did that. We got those skills from 20 years ago.
God, that's funny.
Photoshop 3.
That's the funny thing is, like, I look at it and I go, I see it, but also compared to what a lot of people do. Some people just do squares.
So I'm going to explain it for audio people.
Yes, please.
It is a Medusa head, but instead of snakes, it's ferrets, which is nature's perfect creature. And my favorite part is near the top, there's 2 cuddling ones. And I want that to go all the way up to my neck. So when you just see me in like a regular shirt, you're just like, oh, look, it's just 2 ferrets snuggling. And then it just gets crazy once it's party time, you know?
So this version of Medusa, do you still turn to stone? Or is it something...
So the reason I ever even picked Medusa, I was just going to do Medusa on my chest. It was going to be the one from the NES Castlevania. It was going to be very 8-bit looking.
Oh, wow.
It was entirely based around a dad joke. So, because I was going to show it to people, like, what is that? Like, it's Medusa. Why did you get Medusa tattooed on your chest? I'm like, because I make everyone hard. But then I had like a eureka moment a couple months ago, and I was like, cat snakes could just be the snakes. That's what ferrets are.
Cat snakes?
Yeah, cat snakes.
They are cat snakes.
Mm-hmm. They're very cute.
God, that's so funny.
Want to know what's not funny?
What?
I might actually cry.
Uh-oh.
So maybe we have to edit some of this out, but I'm okay. You're probably wondering, is this stupid bitch about to cry over a dumb stink rat on a comedy podcast? Well, that stupid bitch is me, and you're goddamn right I am. So long, Nino. Smell you later.
In the arms of the angel.
That's a 9/11.
We had fun, right?
Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, no! Ugh. All right. We're going to cut back into right now.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have some continuity issues.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, thanks for doing this.
Yeah, it was wonderful. I think we talked forever, so.
Oh, shit. All right. Hopefully Alex shows up next week.
Same time next week, maybe?
Go to Patreon. Still trying to hit that 10K. Mara said she's going to get new tits, which is, I mean, good for you. Fuck.
Did you say new tits?
Yeah.
Well, these are good still.
I mean, it was a joke, but.
Oh, okay. I thought we were passing judgment.
I'm trying to get rid of my tits, so I'll give you.
You want some more?
fat
you
that
wanna
I have
get
left
rid of-
over.
All right. I'll find a place for him.
Oh, God. All right. May the force be.
Happy Star Trek Day.
Yes, happy Star Trek Day.
Track. Is it
Oh,
track?
Star Trek. Yes.
Track, right?
Live
Trackies.
long
Trackers.
and 4 meters.
Nailed it.
Dash. Away. All right. This is going to be the most awkward ending that we've
It is, I
done.
know.
All right. Next week. Peace. Oh, Mara.
I wrecked you.
Dude. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Dude, absolutely.